Hi everyone, my name is Angela Krushek and I am a 47-year-old woman that lives in Collinsville, Illinois, which is 45 minutes away from St. Louis, Missouri. I am on my venture for immediate dentures now due to one tooth having a major hole in it, and I have one crown that has totally broke off, and I have 6 root canals in front. And lately I have had sensitivity to hot and cold and sweets, and I told myself now that I need to get something done with my mouth, that I think the immediate dentures would be the best for me. Okay, so my venture started on March 1st or March 2nd, 2015, when I decided that I needed to get my mouth worked on and I needed immediate dentures. So I called my insurance, which was public aid, and you know there's another insurance with it, which is the one that I picked was Harmony, and I called Harmony and I asked, and they put me through Liberty Dental, which is through them also, and they said that I was covered for the immediate dentures. So then I called Granite City Dental in Granite City, Illinois, and they said that they are taking new patients and that they do immediates. So I asked for an appointment, and they said we can get you in March 23rd of 2015 at 8 a.m. So I says, okay, that'll work. So then I went on their website, printed out their new patient applications and forms and all that stuff, filled all that out, and then on March 23rd I went in at 8 a.m. and they did the x-rays, which was they put this thing in your mouth and they move this thing to the side and take the picture. They did it about 10 times for my entire mouth. That metal thing was so cold it hurt my teeth. I couldn't stand it, but I had to bear it. So they did the x-rays, we had the consultation, he talked about the immediates, where I would have to have adjustments and different relines and all that stuff, and everything has to go with that for these immediates. And he told me that if I wanted the bite corrected, I needed to go see a surgeon. And I said, okay, I'm not going to end up having to go that way, because I'll have to just deal with what I have, because I can't deal with a surgeon working on my mouth. The immediates is what I need, and I think this is this thing that I really needed. So they said that would take about, for the approval, because they got to send it into the insurance company, and they said the approval would take 4 to 6 weeks. So I said, okay, that works. And then on May 5th, I got a letter from the insurance company saying I was denied because I was not eligible. So I called them up, and they says, well, you weren't eligible at the time, but you are eligible now, so we'll resend it through. That will take about 5 to 7 business days. I says, okay, and thank you for calming me down. They said, you're welcome. So then on May 13th, I called them back after I had called my dentist to see if they had sent in any information. No, on March 13th, I called Liberty, and they said they were still waiting for more information from my dentist, Dr. Victor Canonis. I said, okay. So then on May 21st, 2015, I called Liberty again after I talked to the dentist saying they did send the stuff in, And I called Liberty, and they says, well, we have not received the information that we requested. She says, well, hang on, and I will call them and see if they can fax it over. So I was on hold. They come back, and they says, they are sending that stuff faxed ASAP. I says, thank you. The only way I knew how, I told her the only way I knew that it was still pending is because I knew from the website. And they says, you know, you are the first one that checks that website. I says, yeah, because I would like to know what's going on and how much it's going to cost you guys to get this done for me. So when I checked, it was approved. So then I waited. Come to find out, when I did check, the immediate dentures was going to cost me $2,300, which they will be paying, which I am pleased that I found an insurance company that will pay it. So then on May 26, 2015, I received a letter stating it was approved and that Victor Panonis was the dentist that needed to do the work. I says, okay, that works for me. What do I do now? So I decided, well, I'm going to call the dentist and tell him I got the approval letter. I called him up. They said, I told them that I got the approval letter, and they said, well, we can get you in tomorrow, May 27th, 2015, at 2 p.m. I said, that will work. So I was getting very excited that I was going to get my impressions done that day. We are moving forward. I was getting so excited. So on May 27th, I went in at 2 o'clock. Come to find out, the doors does not open till 2 because they're at lunch from 1 to 2. So I stood out there and waited. A bunch of us were waiting in line. There was so many of us. So by the time I got to the counter, I told them, yeah, I'm here for my 2 o'clock appointment for my impressions. They said, okay, just have a seat and we'll call you. I sat down. Within 5 seconds, they called my name. I was impressed. So the girl comes in. She does 2 impressions. She goes out. She brings another girl in. She says, those 2 impressions that she did is not good, so let's try it again. She did the top impression again, and it was perfect. So then she went ahead and did 2 bottoms, showed the doctor, and the doctor said the first one was the best. So I do have pictures of the impressions. Hang on, let me go get that real quick. I'm sorry, I did not have that with me. I do have a picture of the impressions that they sent in to get them worked on. I am very pleased that they did turn out the way they did. And I says, okay, how long of a wait till we do the wax try-ins? They says, well, the wait would be about 4 to 6 weeks. I says, okay. If I don't hear from you in week 4, I will call you. If I don't hear from you in week 5, I will call you. If they're still not in, I'll call you on week 6. I called on the 18th, after I was putting Dr. Panonis' number in my phone, and I called them and they said, your wax try-ins are in. I said, great. They said, how about June 26, 2015, you come in at 8 a.m. for your wax try-ins and your bite recognition. I says, that will work. So we know now that the process is going to be happening. And I even asked her, sorry about that, I even asked her, after the wax try-ins, what's next? She says usually we do a wax try-in with the teeth, but since you still have your teeth, you will have your, the immediates would be the next step for with the extractions, and the immediates put right in. I says, oh boy, it's coming up quick. And I says, okay, how long of a wait do I have from the wax try-ins till my E-Day? She says 3 to 6 weeks. So now, since the 18th, so after the 26th, I have 3 to 6 weeks to prepare myself for E-Day. I will do another video on showing you what I have already bought for my immediate dentures, my kit. And I am very pleased to finally have stuff going the way I needed. And I know God is going to be with me through this entire step. He has been with me so far, and He has blessed me with getting these done as quickly as it possibly can. Talking with insurance company was wonderful. They were polite. They understood where I was coming from. They calmed me down. They were so encouraging that things did get done the way they did. So I will talk to you guys later in another video. Keep watching videos, and I will keep posting videos, and I will keep you up to date on what has been happening. So thanks a lot, guys, and leave any comments down below that will help me out, and I can write back and help you guys out on what really needs to be done. So thanks again, and I'll talk to you guys later. Thanks. Bye.